What the fuck? I can do this shit. Watch this.
Fuck on you know, represent talking town, 99%, MOR. We got a special guest. You probably seen him going viral.
Hey, hold up. Hey, you got to be quiet. Hey, yo, bro.
First podcast.
Hey, yo, bro. Yo.
Sorry. Yeah, you messed up my intro, bro.
Yo,
Hey,
I'm sorry.
that's a deductible right there.
That's crazy, but not for us.
That's a deductible, bro.
We got a special guest. You probably know who this guy is, man. You probably seen him with Travis posted Instagram, Gunna, with baby. I can keep going. The resume's fucking crazy. Introduce yourself, Kevin. Remind people tonight.
My name is Tyler Jamal Brown.
Stage name.
Tyler, y'all win.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a vibe. I just seen before I can give him introduction, we just been vibing, taking it off camera, just talking, chopping it up. How you doing today, bro?
Man, I'm honestly I'm on the Tesla charger, bro. And I've been going, just working, you know, I'm getting ready to release, and we're just on the road a lot, doing a lot of performances, and staying busy. Now I'm independent too, 100% independent. Shout out to the team. I wouldn't be here without any of the moments that I've created and I've seen, and from Dre London to all my management that helped me get here, Post Malone for even being there for me, and it just showed me so much about the music business, and I learned it, and I appreciate that shit so much, and I'm here, bro, just working my ass off, loving music. It's like I'm having so much fun right now, just with music in general, and just loving music and loving the artistry, like really being an artist. And I don't know, I look up to a lot of rock stars and I see that they just enjoyed the music more than just what was going on around them, and that's where I'm at.
That's fire.
I feel like I'm in that same spirit of life.
Like, how was the journey going down being an independent artist, like making that transition into being?
You know, I knew I was gonna do it. I was just like in my head, like I was still working, and I loved everything about being signed. It was amazing. I learned so much, and I just felt like I know where I want to be. Like that was a cool era of my life, and it was dope. It was easy for me, but I didn't really get to put out the music I really wanted to put out. Like you can hear it in the sound. So you can hear the music and go and listen to all the music. Like, man, this guy is versatile. I love making music. I can make anything, but I want to make music for who Tyler Yahweh is for the next 50 years, you know, where all of our family and friends will know that household name, you know, and I won't stop, because I love this shit, and I do it for my family, my baby girl. I want her to be huge, and I want her to be an inspiration, you know, like
Girl dad game.
yeah, so it's like, now being a dad too, that's a big part of everything too, like, everything happened at the right time in my life.
Right. I love that, bro. I love that. Just seeing. So first of all, it's crazy watching you from my YouTube on TV. You know what I'm saying? And then just coming in, you just vibing, you chilling, you joking, genuine, just all that. Like it's dope, bro.
Yeah, it was cool. Like I do a lot of stuff like this, and I just love giving back in any type of way, like, and energy too, because we all deserve that, man. Like, I remember my first times being around some real like energy that was you just felt the energy around you, like, man, I'm supposed to be here for this is crazy. Like I dreamed it, and it's like your ears are ringing.
See, that actually goes into one of my questions. Like when you first got into those big rooms, how did you feel, and how did that shit get confidence?
I just still be myself. I've always been myself. You know, like no matter what room I'm in, like I'm always myself. Like, so that's probably why I'm able to be in these rooms. And that's for anybody, just be yourself. And sometimes you're gonna come across energies that you don't understand. You won't, a lot of people are standoffish, but you just be yourself and they gonna see that, you know? So it's always not standing out or trying to be the center of attention in the room, just be the light that you are. That's how I see it. And I always had that energy, and you know, my resume go crazy. When I first started, like, I've been in this game for a long time, even before I met Post Malone. Like, I opened up for Post Malone's first show because the owners are Rolling Loud, you know, and it's just crazy how from being around the Birdmans, being around Kasky, him taking me around the whole city independently, and then doing shows back to back, opening up for so many artists that are huge now. You know, from 21 Savage's first show in Miami Halloween when he dropped Red Ops, from X, that was X's first. He opened up for us. You know, we had a collective called Swamp Posse in Florida, and just that whole Florida wave, I was part of that. So it's seeing a lot of that and moving to LA, you know, drove to LA and really lived like Jim Morrison, went straight to Venice, and had a whole Airbnb for a month and a half, and then my boys we gotta go back. You know, just dropped me off on Venice Beach with a skateboard and a suitcase. And one of my homies, I'm gonna do it with you. And he ended up going, I don't know where he is now. She just spit him out, bro.
That's crazy.
Still have love for him, you know.
That's crazy. That just shows a whole nother level of dedication to your craft. And I feel a lot of artists needs to have that mindset of it doesn't really matter who's gonna be in there, gonna just keep chasing.
It's really right here, bro. It's right here. And that's in anything you do too. It's I can be anything I want in this fucking world. If I want to do it, I'm gonna think of it, I'm gonna make it happen, you know? And I never feared failing in my life. Never feared failing because I always learn from my failures. And I keep going.
Never failed. That's fire. Hold on. That's fire. That's definitely fire. So coming from your standpoint, the artist that you are, with the resume that you have, what do you feel makes a good artist today?
Man, fuck all that shit, bro. And it's it's a system, and I'm not against the system, but I feel it should go back to the energy where the creativeness was so amazing. It was still the same shit behind the scenes, people didn't know, but it was just yo, just let these people be themselves, you know, let them be creative. Don't suck the energy out of them, you know, because now you're just creating something that just is not real anymore. Where's that feeling where that real Laurel Canyon feeling where the Beatles and the Janis Joplins and the Jim Morrisons all left over there, and you got so many fucking different legends on Laurel Canyon. They just go up and down the block and just help each other work on music. And you're oh, I have this song, I'm not using it, y'all can have this. That era was it was just helping each other create. And it's a lot of artists that just don't, or labels that don't let that happen. They separate us from each other when we're supposed to be near each other and create bigger.
That's definitely fine. I feel a lot of artists definitely need to hear that, need to understand the work that goes into, you know, trying to get to where you're at right now, trying to get to where the Post Malone, Chris Brown, whatever the case may be, because it takes a lot of hard work.
I'm still not where I want to be at.
And that's what I was gonna say.
Still not even close. I just started.
There's always room for improvement.
I got my foot in the game now. This shit's amazing, you know. And to have the peers that I have, it's a phone call away, it's a message away, you know. And been around a lot of legends. And lost a lot of my friends that are legends in this game, and it's just learning, bro. I just want to be a musician that loves his craft, and that's it.
That's it. I definitely feel that. I feel a lot of artists need to understand that as well. But you have, like you said, your resume is so crazy, bro. So crazy. It's just it doesn't even make no sense. The resume is ridiculous. When you got into the studio, when you got on the song with Chris Brown,
oh shit.
How did that come about? Because
me and Chris was friends for a long time. Before I even asked him, I never asked him to get on the song. That was my dog. We have the same last name too, and that's my friend, man. That's my real friend. I feel like a brother from another mother.
It's two mega creative minds.
He understands me too. That's the dope thing. I understand him as a person. I get it, bro. It's there. It's in the Brown energy, man. It's in the Brown energy. And we just left Rolling Wild Tire, chilling. We hanging out. Me and him were like, we went to the other, like the next day, like we were hanging out the whole time in the VIP, we went everywhere, we went back to party. That's my brother right there, like, and one thing I said, once we get around each other, it's like two twins around each other. Like, even when he won his Grammy, like we hung out, like right when I landed, he's like, where you at? Pull up right now. We hung out, that's my dog, you know? I remember I was finishing up my project, and I just finished. I was like, I just hit him like, "What you doing, bro?" And he's like, he just FaceTimed me right away. And I hit him up on Instagram. He just FaceTimed me because he had a new number. And he's like, "Where you at?" I'm at the studio. I just finished up my session, just picking out an album. He's like, "All right, I'm doing the same. Just pull up to the crib right now." Pull up to the crib. We recording. Like, there's a hell of people in there. I'm not gonna. There's some fire people in there. Like, it's crazy, you know. And at the crib, we recorded. He recorded like 2 songs, and then he had to do something real quick. So I was like, "Y'all can play some music?" He's like, "Hell yeah!" We got the same engineer, JP. That's my dog. Came up with him too, and I played the aux. I just started playing my new album, and he was like, "It was a song, first song." He was like, "The fuck?" He came back. He's like, "What song is that?" Came back in 2 for 2, 3 for 3. Then I played City of Dreams. I just played City of Dreams. That was the 4th song. And he's like, "Bro, I need to use this for my this right when the shoes drop, Orca." And he's like, "I need that for my someone that was Bad Luck." He needed it for his his first commercial drop. And he used it. And that shit was crazy. And he sent it to me. I was like, "Damn, this nigga really used that shit." Like, he was dead ass. Like, that's my dog.
It's like that.
And then went out.
So I said, it's like because I watched the video, the creativity behind the video. Like, bro, it's like you could tell 2 mastermind creatives on one track. You could tell, if you haven't seen that video, I'm pretty sure I had the shit to fire already. But go to me. Yeah,
it's still gonna keep going.
Yeah,
it's still gonna keep going. And music lives forever. And out of nowhere, I played City of Dreams. It's like, "Bro, why haven't you played this for me?" I'm like, "Why you didn't send me this?" I'm like, "Bro, I just don't be bothering people. Like, just be my dog. Like, it wasn't about the music at all. Like, it's dope to have a friend that I watched on TV. Like, when you had your first 106 in Park like premiere, bro. Like, we've seen that shit as a kid, you know. And it's just dope to be a friend. And he's like, "Man, pull this up, JP." Pulled it up right away. And then somebody said, "Y'all gotta play something real quick." He played the song. And they started playing music. Yo, JP pulled that. I was nervous. I was like, "Damn, he don't forget." Cause he ADHD as hell. Like, he too. And out of nowhere, he was like, "Yo, pull up that City of Dreams." And I was like, "Oh my God, he's about to record this shit in my head." Like, and then he did it. First take, sent it. Just killed it and right away. UGT in the back, I got them curves. Like, I was like, "Oh my God." Smoking a Newport too, that's my dog, man. You already know, I got a phone, dog. Real nigga shit.
Hey, I know if I was you, I was sitting there like, "Yeah, this song about to blow."
I held that song for a minute. I just like always had Chris Brown. I ain't gonna lie, and I was like, it happened. Definitely happened. And he's just like, it was just full send on that song. Like, he knew it was a hit. When I sent him the video, he's like, "Oh my God, bro." Like, he posted it before me. He posted it before me. And tagged me and collabed with me and shit. Like, that's my brother right there, bro. Out of every realist artist, and then I got a lot of real artist friends, bro. Like, that's very genuine like that, and you can just feel the energy. Like, yeah, we meant to meet each other in life, you know. With Wiz, like that's my twin. And I'm just, you know, like we go a lot. Like, it's a lot of genuine artists that I love in this game, and I love to see them win. And we're not as close to knowing or anything, but I still support people. That's how it's supposed to be. And I'll do the same thing he does for a lot of people because it radiates off that energy, you know. That's how you make the millions, bro.
Oh, you give me the you got to give me shit. You already know, support is always motherfucking free. I've been saying all this. I got a couple sweats that say shit.
That's gonna make it make sense.
Yeah, it make that make sense. So I also want to get into the track that you did with Post Malone. I don't care, y'all can call me fanboy, fuck y'all. I know the word. No
That song is, that shit is crazy how huge that song is, bro. I be forgetting that I performed that shit on the AMAs and shit. Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
You know, matter of fact, you must be like, you have to be that busy to forget that you perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be that fucking busy, like, to forget that you perform. Like, but how was it getting on the track with Post Malone? How was that?
That's my brother, bro.
Genuine love.
I toured the whole world with him, bro, like 4 times. You know, like he put me in his game and helped my life, bro. Like I give it to him, and to be able to hear him on SoundCloud, at my mom's house, like just chilling at my mom's crib.
I was sitting on
SoundCloud, I'm like, yo, damn, it's Post Malone, and I downloaded it at my mom's crib because I didn't have a computer at my crib yet. And so I was like, downloaded the song. And I was like, fuck, I'm on SoundCloud, download SoundCloud. Like, that's when the app came out on the phone. I was like, bro, this is it, bro. Like, I was like, who is this kid, bro? I didn't know who I thought he was black, bro. No offense, my brother, I thought he was black. And then he came out South by Southwest, he showed his face finally. And then they did the first show in Orlando. That was his first show.
Crazy.
Like, that was his first, like, actual Post Malone show. He did 3 songs. He did White Iverson twice. He did Too Young and White Iverson twice.
You know my shit too.
Bro, all of them. All his music, bro. And to see where he is now too, it's crazy, bro. It's wild, and then me part of that whole team, like not knowing that my life was gonna. Like, I knew I was gonna see these people again. But with LA, ran into everybody. My life is going crazy. It goes crazy, but the accolades is amazing, bro. But I know what I look at is just the travel, bro, and just seeing the people, and just like I look at. I don't care if it's a sold out show or not sold out show. I still feel like I'm in that, no matter what. Like it's my show. Like it's everything. Like yo, this is crazy, bro. Like they know. Bro, it's so much influence in this world. That's why it's like, bro, I just want to be careful with what I do. Like, and independent and still like have fun with music, but it's not as like ignorant and negative. It's like you always have to have a good and evil in your life, no matter what. Not in a bad way, where like it's just that's an equal balance of life. People don't understand that energy, you know.
The tour life I know is draining. I didn't even know it was a rolling out of Thailand, bro. Why the fuck did we Why did we
There's a rolling out Portugal too.
What the fuck?
So you think we're gonna custom what you just saying?
I said I was gonna custom one. I did say that, but guess what? That's because no, you gotta go to iHeart. Right?
Yeah.
Well, you can edit it.
I cuss sometimes, but I don't really cuss.
No, I can not even
I mean, at the end of the day, when we upload the episodes on the radio on Apple, it says explicit, so they know what the fuck is going on. Y'all be talking about me with my dates. Imagine when we get to his, where he at? Like,
I still got shit going tonight. I went to I'll be in the gym. That's how I keep it touring, stay healthy. I still can do this too. Sweat it out, keep it
I'll take out tequila all day for me.
Tequila, I can mix.
Tequila and what?
I can mix.
I can drink. When you bring him for the show, it's gonna be fun. We gonna drink. We gonna drink.
Well, I drink in moderation, but I just don't, I work out so much too, and I still drink a lot of water, and I make sure my mind right, so I just believe, like, this is not my first rodeo in this world. Ain't my first rodeo.
You are drinking Boston's finest right now.
I was even, oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The British are coming,
Hey, so what do you got coming for 2025? Do you got obviously on these?
Man, bro, we on the road. I'm about to hit. I got a lot of big overseas, more overseas. I'm always overseas. Like China, India, Japan.
I know the love
Korea.
crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Crazy.
and it's crazy. I was just trying to book one of the homies that's kind of popping out there in Japan. I was just trying. He was out like one of my homies was out there. I was trying to book him, and they're like, "He don't got no hits." I'm like, "What do you mean? The nigga's popping. Like, that nigga's popping, nigga. Like, he ain't got no hits." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, you see his numbers, like everything. Like, this nigga's going crazy, bro. Like he ain't got no hits. I'm like, they listen to music that they're so selective on what they want to listen to. It's kind of weird. Because like you see these K-pop, these Indian artists, and a lot of different artists that you would never know, but they're so huge around the world, and it's like we're so stuck in a bubble, bro. Like I'm just seeing the same thing, the same algorithm, whatever the shit is, bro. I feel like people don't explore new music outside of our country, you know, like, and just enjoy the music for what it is instead of listening to what everybody else is listening to. And that's how I stay away from a lot of what popularity contest. It's a huge popularity contest. It's like everyone's a fucking critic, but don't even know music, bro. Like y'all listen to everybody. Y'all listen. I think everything's creative and dope in its own way, but it gets to a point where it's like, man, y'all just doing shit, just to stay afloat. Yeah. Music is not where it's supposed to be.
You think y'all get back to it?
Hell yeah, it's in that spark of energy. And I think like a lot of collectives is coming together. Like I just did 2 shows, like a private show for SpaceX. And then we did another pop-up show with me, Rhapsody, and Black Odyssey. Black Odyssey did the whole thing, and it was a vibe.
Like I said, the resume is fucking crazy, bro.
And it's just like,
keep going.
It's just so fun and organic that way. It just feels real, you know. And it's just like, when it's gonna feel real. You're like, yeah, we listen. It's a lot of new generation out here. I love that shit. I fucking love that shit. Like, I love all these artists that like from Ned Spins to the Ken Carsons to the Destroyed Lonelys to the.
A lot of artists that people don't really not hip about. I gotta tap in.
Go crazy, you know. I can go crazy, like, but it's a big. Xavier So Bass, you know, D Savage. He's been a legend, but he's now like he is fire, bro. Like when you in Lucky, like that whole way, it's so dope to see the world like energy of underground still keep this thing and making these. What we see from underground just be like its own legend right now, you know. And these kids live like, oh, these are legends, you know. And that's fire, bro. We need that. It's like the world like evolves every day, but how can we help them evolve? So I'm not even letting you interview me right now.
Oh nah, you wanna know something so crazy?
I haven't been able to talk and I haven't done anything.
And that's what I wanted. I'm just wanting to be sitting next to you, bro. I'm honored. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's an honor. You feel me? Okay. So I do this on all my podcasts. You gotta be quick. Like I see you gotta be quick.
I had my media training, dude.
I'm pretty sure you did somewhere along your line.
Media training was like so like I used to just like chill. Do it for like 20 minutes and we just in there, just me and Tracy, that's my dog. We just sit there and just talk. Like, we just talk. We're like, I don't even care about the media training. I know what to say, man. This is what y'all want me to do? You want me to be a puppet? You know, like.
That's why he's an independent artist now, guys.
I pop my shit, but I love everybody. I still love everybody. I don't mean no harm. I'm about to call this guy for a beer. You can keep going, bro. I ain't
fucking refill. Alright, so we need 3 words that describe you as an artist. You gotta be quick though.
Say that again?
3 words that describe you as an artist. Go.
Tally Yahweh.
Alright.
My favorite state that I ever been to, or country or state, whatever.
Oh.
Damn, the fact I got to perform in Africa, like that was like in front of like 50, 60,000 people. And it was just me and Posty.
Just
What's that shit?
imagine that feeling, bro. Like my stomach dropped. Like he said, 50,000.
I did 100.
I was just about to ask exactly what.
I did Lala. Posey brought me out for that. I was 100 for sure. Like how much is the last? It's like about 100, right? Lala. He was headlining last show.
That would be some kind of like that.
80,000, I think.
Oh my god.
80,
Nah, that's ridiculous.
And then I did a lot of big ass shit. I did Madison Square Garden like 3 times. 4 times. I did Barclays Center, O2 Arena twice, 3 times I think. Shit, Hungary, Budapest or some shit. Like, I've been to some random ass places.
Yeah,
all over Australia.
I'm just thinking like, yo, like that the resume is really crazy. So like, when you walked up on that stage, like 50,000.
It was my first big show like that was Vancouver, and they were like, "Yo, we need you out here." That was the first time I got 60,000 for a show. I was like, "What the fuck?" Look at 6 and then it kept coming. Like, I'm like, "What the fuck?" Then it went to 10 bands, and I'm like, kept going. I'm like, "What the fuck?" It's lit.
It's lit. That shit was.
I didn't even know I was making money. Like, I was like living like 1-bedroom apartment, doing these shows, just always on the road, and just like shit was cracking. Shout out to the team. Like, I was just wherever they say I gotta go, I was just
Yeah, outside. That's crazy.
I was a minute. I didn't live in none of my houses for a long time. But I had a fucking crazy ass penthouse barely in my like crazy penthouse and spending dumb money for no reason.
Airbnb, some shit while I was on the road.
Nah, it was too crazy, bro. It was crazy. Had a helipad, 2 pools, 13 bathrooms.
That shit was like 20 bands a night.
Got 20 beds a night, nigga. What? That shit was like 25 a month. It's going crazy. Yeah, that was the time of my life that I was young too, so it was fun. And I'm still living life, but it's just like I'll never do that shit again, ever in my life. It was fun. I had to do it.
I had to do it. I had to do it at least once or twice, probably 5 times. Nah, that's
I had no kids. Mom was straight. I was throwing bread with my mom. She was cool and like it's made it all back. That was the cool thing about it. Kept making it back.
I still like just walking on that stage, 50,000, 100,000.
But
stadiums.
you go through your ups and downs in this shit too. There's times, bro, where I was like, damn, I don't even know how I'm gonna pay this Amex bill. And then that shit, God just blessed me, bro. It was a time like where shit, I was like, I spent a lot of bread and I had bread, but I couldn't touch that bread. Cause I had to get bills, bills had to stay paid. It was like, damn, I gotta make sure. Bills to pay, I got all these different type of bills and shit, and I'm like, just living show to show. It was like I can't be living like that. And then I learned how to invest, and then God blessed me with a lot of things in my life that bounced me back. Well, I'm like, man, thank God for being an artist and just knowing how to invest and learning how to invest and not just being stupid. Because it was a point I was just going crazy.
13 Africans.
That was fun though. And I still got big ass houses, so it's like now I'm chilling, like it's been chilling, but it was a time where I was like, oh shit, that was my first event, so I wanted to go through that shit like that. Well, it wasn't low, but I was like, I got low to the point I was like, hey, I ain't gonna spend no money. Dude.
Not gonna be the red, but she's the yellow.
Yeah, it was yellow green, yellow green.
Yeah, orange.
Yeah, yellow.
Orange, nigga, you gotta spend orange in there somewhere.
You gotta protect yourself in this game, though, bro. Like, and learn. And I'm glad I learned from that shit, bro. I'm glad I learned from that shit, cause man,
Game today.
that money is you gotta pay that shit back, boy. Somehow, and they making a lot of money, boy.
That's why I'm not an artist. I'm a podcaster / host. Yeah,
Be a boss, you know.
That's what it is, bro.
I just do music for fun. That's how I see it. This is fun.
Therapeutic.
It's the only way I can keep myself sane.
Yeah.
Only way I keep myself sane.
Yeah. So what's some advice that you would give to an up and coming artists that that we work with that's trying to get to
out here in Boston and stuff? Oh well, not in Boston.
I work with artists all over. Like,
What's your you do like the whole tri-state?
Yeah, I touched literally everywhere out here. We touched Houston, PA, New York, ATL.
Every artist right now, man, just keep making music in your room, bro. Keep making music in your room and stay far away from a lot of people. Just be yourself, until you find your craft. And spend your 10,000 hours or more. Put 30,000 hours in, and be the best, because right now, there's so many artists and it's candy. It's like sugar, like right now. So that shit doesn't digest very well. Like it's in and out of you, like
It's healthy as shit. He ain't lying.
while I'm drinking beer and smoking cigarettes.
Meanwhile, I got the water. Dropping on fat, nigga. I don't really know.
I ain't gonna lie today, it's a long day. I gotta keep going. And that was an amazing interview.
It's happened.
I spoke a little bit. I don't want to speak too much. I ain't gonna Kanye no shit over here. Shout out to Ye. I love you, man. But just be safe, man. I pray for you.
We will pray for you.
Pray for you.
100%. You already know. Those are so we out. Good.